Dear students, good morning. Good morning to everyone. Welcome to our online class. Today you will learn about the basic properties of electric charges and examples. Before you should subscribe my YouTube channels and likes, comments, share it, click the bell buttons. Yes, student. Wait a minute. I will share my PPT presentation to you. Okay, dear student. Today motivational thought by Albert Einstein. Stay away from negative people, and also they have a problem for every solution. I repeat, keep your mind, dear student, stay away from negative people. They have a problem for every solution. And let us start our class today. The basic properties of electric charge. We have three types of properties of electric charge. One, electric charge are additive. Second, electric charge is a conserved quantity and a continuation of charge. First, we should learn what is a electric charge. The amount of current flowing in a conductor is measured in electric charge. It is SI unit of 1 coulomb, and also it is a scalar quantity. It is fundamental quantity of a particle. Electric charges are like charge repel and unlike charges are attract each other. You will see forces are equal and opposite. The first one, the properties of electric charge. Electric charges are additive. We can add electric charges to get overall charge and the system or object. If a system has two charges, Q1 and Q2, then what is the total charge of system? This equation gives us Q1 plus Q2. Let us take for example, if the system containing four charges, Q1 equal to plus 2C or Q1 equal to plus 2 coulomb, Q2 equal to 3 coulomb, Q3 equal to minus 3 coulomb, Q4 equal to plus 4 coulomb. Then what is the total charge of a system? This equation gives us Q equal to Q1 plus, Q2 plus, Q3 plus, Q4. We substitute the value of Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. So we will get that plus 2, plus 3, minus 3, plus 4. We'll get answer plus 3 minus 3 we cancel, we'll get it, I can tell you, plus 6 coulomb. Therefore total charge of a system is plus 6 coulomb and it is positively charged. Second, dear student, we are discussing about that electric charges are conserved. Electric charges can neither be created nor be destroyed, but also it can be transferred from one object to another object. It can be transferred either by conduction or induction. You can see, let us take for an example. I have shown to you when object A and object B are rubbed with each other, negative charges from object A can be transferred to the object B. Hence, object B has more number of electrons than protons due to the gaining of extra electrons. Similarly, object A has lesser number of electrons than protons due to losing of some electrons. Therefore, object A becomes positively charged and object B becomes negatively charged. However, the total charge of an isolated system remain constant. Dear student, just note on the point, it's a very important. The total charge of an isolated system remain constant. It's a very important for the dear student. The total the charge of an isolated system remain constant. And third one, we are going to discussing about the electric charge, continuation of electric charge. The charge of a system is the integral multiple of basic electric charge and electron or proton. Electron is denoted by small e, and also proton is denoted by e only. What's the difference between electron and proton? It is a symbol of electron is indication of minus e, and also I can tell you proton is indication of plus e. This equation gives us Q equal to Ne is the general form of continuation of charge, where Q is the charge, N is the number of electron or proton. You keep your mind, this formula for very important. What is the continuation of charge? Formula Q equal to Ne. I repeat, Q equal to Ne, where Q is the electric charge and N is the number of electron or proton. What is the value of electron or proton? Electric charge E or an electron 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. Let us take an examples. The charge and an electron is written as minus E, and also charge and a proton is written as plus E. The total charges and an object is equal to the algebraic sum of individual charges present within the object. For an examples, if an object contains n1 electrons and n2 protons, I repeat, if an object contains n1 electron and n2 protons, then the total charge and the object is n1 into minus e. It means minus e means it's a electron, plus n2 into plus e. Plus e means proton. For example, if the object contains 150 electrons and 200 protons, what is the total charge and the object? What's the value of total charge and the object? We will get minus 150 electron plus 200 electron. 200 means it's like a proton. We can write plus 2e equal to, we'll get answer 50 electron. Hence, the object is positively charged. Hence, the object is positively charged. Thank you, dear students. Thank you very much today. Peace be with you. Thank you.